Hello everyone, welcome to Kizumitran Productions. My name is Chris, and today is going to be a tutorial on a basic walk cycle with Sally here. So Sally was made by me through MOHO 12 Pro or MOHO 12 Pro edition. So I already have a already rigged her and stuff so that she can be walked and stuff. So let's begin. This took me about 10 minutes to do. Okay, so first off, let's rename this character to Sally. It really doesn't matter. Now we're gonna be adjusting the origin point down to the bottom of the beat. That's where I like to keep my origin point so that I can scale it just like this without worrying about moving the position of the layer. So right now let's turn off Sally for right now. Let's make a quick background called the sky. And let's change this red color to blue color, or vice versa. You really don't have to do this. This is only for demonstration purposes. So let's also throw in the gradient. Let's turn out this black color. So I want this blue to be like darker, kind of. This should not take too long. And now we can put in the ground. So let's also to adjust our style. I cannot talk today. So let's put in the dirt brown and put it down below. While I'm at it, I'm gonna put in a forest behind the ground and above the sky layer. Adjust that color. Oh. To put it down here. And then points. And then we can adjust this brush. Make sure this thing is selected minimal frame to frame randomness, so that way it doesn't fly off the thing. Put in 10. Let's also select the point, press W. So that way it looks like a forest, kind of. I'm just too lazy to make a tree right now. Anyway, let's put Sally on top. And let's have her begin the walk cycle. So before then, I will adjust the layer so that it's on top of the ground. Just like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and start down frame 1. Make sure this is selected. Auto freeze keys is selected. Now let's position Sally to her starting pose. Now on frame 24, we're gonna Control F, just like that, and then we'll make keyframes into timeline, just like this. Now we're gonna highlight the keyframes, select cycle, and turn 2, so that way it does not skip the frame. Now on frame 12, we're gonna adjust the size of this character. So, just like that. Then we're gonna switch the position of this feet. So with the onion skin, I'm gonna uncheck this. Go back to frame 1 on the onion skin. Let's zoom in on the project. Now let's match up the feet. Turn off the onion skin. We don't need it anymore. We're gonna also to adjust this arms. Not by much. Okay, now if we play it back, you'll see our character is sliding. That's the first step in the animation for this walk cycle. Now what we're gonna do is just select this bone that controls this leg. Now let's raise up the foot so that it bends. And then let's also to select this bone. Make sure to drag it directly down. We're gonna also to select this bone. Go on frame 18. Raise up the target bone so that way it looks like an L shape. We're gonna select this base bone. The reason why I'm doing that is because in these two keyframes, this one and this one, it's actually putting down all the pressure onto the feet on keyframe 6 and 18. That is why I did that. Now if we go and play this animation, it looks like she's walking in place. That's awesome. I noticed that it's a little bit two-step. So let's adjust that. I already made some small bone actions with the skirt for Sally right here. So I'm gonna grab that bone, put it out on frame 16. Then on frame 18, I'm going to do the same thing. So now we get some movement in her skirt. So back on frame 6, we're gonna adjust this ponytail, just this face. It's very subtle things in your animation that makes it work. Okay, now if we scrub through this, we'll see our animation now walking. But I noticed too that with frame 12, this arm is going back too much, so we're gonna drag it forward. Okay. And the reason why it pops like that is because since this is selected, it will make a keyframe for every frame that I put in there. In order to get rid of those keyframes, I'm gonna select these 4 bones, select the rotation, and select keyframe 6 and 18. Now everything should be normal again. So now we have all that. You're going, oh, that's good to know. So how do I put this into my scene? Well, first off, if you have MOHO 12 Pro, we're gonna put this action right here into the action timeline. So we're gonna rename this walk side. Now we're gonna import everything from the main timeline, and then we're done. So now we can double click on the main timeline, select the keyframes, delete it. Now let's have Sally walk from the left to the right. And it's very important too, the interpolation has to be on linear for this to work, or else it will make Sally look like she's stepping on the ice. So back on frame 1, we're gonna layer translate this over to the left hand side of the screen, and frame 72, gonna just be dragging it over to the right now. So if we play this thing out, it looks like she's sliding off the page there. Yay! Now you're going, how do we import? All we did for this smartphone action, into our project. So we're going back on frame 1, highlighting this walk side actions, importing this action, and now if we play it through, she looks like she's walking from left to right. That's pretty cool. Okay guys, make sure to hit that like button for me, that'd be awesome. And if you have any questions, just post them down below on the comment section of this video. And also, I will have the link to Smith Micro MOHO 12. It's a pretty pricey program, but it's well worth it. It's better than Toon Boom, I think, in many aspects. It's much easier to learn than Toon Boom, because that programming got to be a rocket scientist to figure out. Okay, guys, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe to my channel for new content mostly every week. Thank you guys so much for watching this. And if you have any ideas for tutorials, future videos, just feel free to post them. I will shout you out in my next video. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.